A lot of people are reckless spenders. A lot of people are foolish with money. And from what I've seen, silver has helped a lot of people not act so reckless when it comes to their finances. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about, you guessed it, silver, and how I personally see it as somewhat of a money spending deterrent, or I guess more of a currency spending deterrent. But really quick, just in case you're new, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Join the party. Make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. I'm also doing a back to school giveaway over there in case you have kids or there are kids in the family and you want to help them get some school supplies. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. And of course, the brand new Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I want to talk about how I consider silver to be somewhat of a money spending or currency spending deterrent. The reason I say this is because I consider silver to be somewhat of a physical savings account. Not exactly, but I use silver as a tool to save my money for the long term, preserve my wealth for the long term. I'm just doing it to save. I'm not doing it to make money. I'm doing it to save money. And the cool thing about silver is that it's as liquid as cash. The normal person, the average person who is not stacking silver or gold, what do they do when they need cash? They run to the bank, go to the ATM, and withdraw some. What do people like us who are stacking silver do when we absolutely need cash, or if we want cash for something? Instead of going to the bank, we go to the coin shop. Instead of a debit card, we bring some silver and we trade it for cash. It takes the exact same amount of time to get cash from the coin shop as it does to get cash from the bank. But it's a little bit different for those of us who are actually stacking the precious metals, the silver, the gold, the coins, the rounds, the bars, because those of us who are involved in the realm of stacking, we're doing it for mostly the same reason. For the most part, a lot of us are just trying to preserve our wealth for the long term and use the silver and the gold to act as a hedge against inflation. But we're not necessarily reckless spenders, and if we were reckless spenders, I don't think that we would be stacking the silver and the gold. However, I've gotten tons and tons of comments over the years telling me that stacking silver has actually helped people save their money rather than spend it. Before they got involved in silver and gold, they would just go and buy, spend. They would purchase things that they don't need, purchase things that they don't even want, just to impress people that they don't even like. You know what I'm talking about, the $400 belt, the $600 pair of sneakers, the $200 wallet, the $1,000 watch, this stupid materialistic crap that serves no real purpose, because a $50 pair of sneakers, a $20 belt, a $10 wallet, and a $60 watch all do the same exact thing. Not to mention, a 2016 Forbes article that I always reference tells me that the overwhelming majority of Americans don't even have $500 in savings. Call me crazy, but I say that's an issue. I say that's a problem. A lot of people say, well, why is that the case? Well, a lot of people blame the public education system, which, by the way, is disgustingly flawed, but it's not entirely to blame. There's a variety of factors, and that's a topic for another day. But the way I see it is, for those of us who are putting our cash into silver, our money isn't going anywhere. Our money is still in our possession. Sure, the silver and the gold, it might be disguised as a purchase. It might even give you the same thrill if you're one of them shopaholics. If you're one of those people who you just need to buy something, you gotta swipe that debit card, you gotta swipe that credit card, you gotta go to the store, you gotta order something new, you gotta get something different. The silver and the gold, it could potentially give you the same satisfaction as buying new clothes or buying some new toy, whatever it is that you want, except you're not buying it, you're converting your dollars into it, and it's not some piece of junk that you don't need. It's not some irrelevant thing. Like, it's actual money. So you're converting your currency, you're converting your fiat into actual money. And like I said earlier, if you need your currency back, just go to the coin shop. Oh, it's the weekend? Oh, it's, 3 o'clock in the morning and the coin shop is closed, or if they're on lockdown since March, like here in New Jersey, and you can't access the coin shop, there's social media, there's eBay, there's a bunch of other selling websites, and you can part ways with your silver to anybody in the world, essentially, if they're willing to convert their currency into it. And point being is that it's very, 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 very liquid. There's always going to be a buyer. There's always going to be someone who wants to convert their fiat into your money and will gladly exchange. So I consider silver to be very easy to part ways with, because there's a lot of people out there who really, really want it. But at the same time, I consider it a money spending deterrent, because sure, it's easy to part ways with, but it's incredibly difficult to spend. If you were to go to Target, if you were to go to Sam's Club, if you were to go to Walmart, if you were to go to Home Depot, imagine checking out with a 5-ounce silver bar. They're going to look at you like you're a psychopath. They're going to look at you like you're crazy. They don't take silver bars. That's not the way stores work. I mean, sure, maybe a mom and pop shop that actually knows what silver and gold is, they might do it. I'm sure that could potentially be the case, but that's anecdotal. That's not really going to happen. The overwhelming majority of stores are going to look at you and say,
"What on God's green earth is that piece of metal that you're handing me?"
That's what people are going to say. So if you're one of those reckless spenders, if you're one of those people who just need to just buy things, or if you have incredible amounts of difficulty saving your cash, maybe there's something that you need to save for. Maybe you know for a fact that in the next couple of years, like, you're gonna need to upgrade your car, or you're gonna need to do some type of, maybe you gotta do anything. It could be anything in the world. There's something that you know within the next couple of years you're gonna have to pay for it, but you have incredible amounts of difficulty saving up to pay for things. I mean, I got family members who, if they found a $5 bill on the ground, they'd pick it up and they'd run to the store and they'd go and spend it as quickly as they could. They wouldn't even wait until they had $10 so they can buy something twice as nice. No, they would run to the store and buy whatever they can get with a $5 bill. I have family members like that. I've had friends in the past like that. I'm sure somebody watching this video right now, you pictured someone, you're like,
"Oh yeah, that's my wife, or that's my husband."
yeah, I know, that's how people work. A lot of people are reckless spenders. A lot of people are foolish with money. And from what I've seen, silver has helped a lot of people not act so reckless when it comes to their finances, not act so foolish when it comes to their currency, when it comes to their cash, when it comes to their fiat, or when it comes to their money. If they're holding on to the silver, if they're holding on to the gold, it's not exactly easy to go and spend those precious metals on things, because of course you would first need to liquidate, which, by the way, is incredibly easy to do, but it's one additional step. If it requires a middleman, if it requires a coin shop, if it requires eBay or social media, that's one extra step you have to worry about between you and the spending. And if there's that one extra step, it's a little bit of a hassle. It's like, okay, yeah, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm not going to go to the coin shop and exchange my precious metals for cash just so I can spend it on something stupid. I'm not going to worry about it. And not to mention, it's a little bit inconvenient, as I just previously explained, but you know what is convenient? Credit cards and debit cards. A lot of people, they swipe, no matter what it is. They don't have to worry about it because the little piece of plastic will take care of it for them. Whether it's a $2 slice of pizza, or whether it's a $12 entire pizza, or whether it's a $1,400 TV, or whether it's $14,000 towards tuition, if you swipe it and you have the currency on the card in the bank account, that little piece of plastic will take care of it for you. So it's incredibly convenient, but my opinion is that convenience isn't always a good thing. Convenience has been detrimental. Convenience has completely taken over. You can look at anything in the world. Everything is just made convenient. Everything is made faster. Everything has been instant, and people have developed this need for this instant gratification. They need everything right now. You know, with snap of a finger, it has to appear in front of them, or they get all bent out of shape. They get all frustrated. They get all, out of whack. And that's just the way it is right now. Everything is instant. Everything is immediate. Everything is right now. Everything is convenient, which I would say is not a good thing. Inconvenience can help you save tons and tons and tons of money, I say. which is why I like to convert my dollars into silver and gold. Because if I wanted to spend that money, I would first have to liquidate, which is pretty easy, but it's one additional step, which I guess you could argue is inconvenient, and it could act as a money spending deterrent. That's the way I see it. That's the way I've always seen it, and I've never been a reckless spender. I've never been one to buy things foolishly. I've always prioritized saving even before I discovered the precious metals. Like before the silver and the gold, I was just stacking cash. I was hanging on to my cash. I wouldn't spend anything. Very rarely would I spend on something, and it was only if I absolutely needed to. So I always prioritized saving. I always knew it was important to hang on to it for the long term because there are emergencies that pop up into your life, whether it be an unexpected medical emergency or whether it's an emergency car repair or whether it's this or whether it's that. Things happen. Life happens. There's no way of preparing for absolutely anything in the world to happen. Pandemics happen. How many people saw this coming? Not many of us. And a lot of us say, oh yeah, I saw it coming, but how many of us, expected it to be going on 6 months of 40 plus million people sitting around their houses waiting to go back to work? I don't think anybody really expected for this to happen. So the point I'm trying to make is that life happens sometimes. Things are out of our control. Things just occur. It's out of our hands sometimes. That's just the way life works. And if you have some money saved up, or even if you have some currency saved up, it could be an absolute lifesaver, which is why I sleep pretty good at night knowing that my money is there for me. I might not have all the silver in the world. I might not have all the gold in the world. I really don't have much silver and gold at all in the grand scheme of things. I mean, even somebody who had 10,000 ounces of silver, that's not very much in comparison to how much silver is really out there. Might sound like a lot, it is a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, not really. Point being is, I don't have an abundance of money or anything like that, but I know for an absolute fact that I have more than the average American because the average American doesn't even have $500. So if you have $500 in currency and you have $500 that you converted into precious metals, congratulations, you're way ahead of the game. And I know there's a lot of people out there who say, oh, I don't have much silver. I just got started last week, last month, this year, whatever. They're like, I didn't get a chance to get all that much. And the spot price has, gone up quite a bit. Premiums have gone completely through the roof. I can't get my hands on as much as I want. I only have 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 50 ounces of silver. Here's what I say. You're off to an incredible start. Even if you have one piece of silver, if you picked up a silver eagle, or a silver round, a silver bar, silver anything. If you picked up a little piece of silver and that's all you got your hands on, congratulations. That's 1 troy ounce of silver more than the overwhelming majority of people have in their possession. So everything I said in this video, it's all just in my opinion and from my perspective. I'm not a financial advisor, so nothing on my channel should be taken as financial advice. It's all for entertainment purposes. Although in this video I am kind of, insinuating that you should probably save, which I don't think I need to be a financial advisor to say. I think that's probably common sense. But according to the statistics, common sense ain't so common anymore. So let me know in the comment section down below, what are your thoughts? Everything that I shared in today's video, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know why that is, and also, I know I say a lot of things that you might not agree with, but the good news is you don't have to agree with me. This is all for entertainment purposes, and it's to initiate a conversation. So I'm hoping that it can spark a little bit of a discussion, whether you align with my way of thinking or not. Let me know in the comment section down below anything and everything related to silver or gold being a money spending or a currency spending deterrent. Let me know how you feel about that. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year, closing in on 10,000 subscribers. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there, go check it out. The link will be in the description. Got a brand new video dropping this upcoming Sunday. And don't forget, I have the back to school giveaway going on right now. If you have kids in the family, or you have kids of your own, or you know somebody who has kids and you want to help them get some school supplies, get entered. It's free. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. And of course, the brand new Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which by the way is helping us raise a little bit of money for ocean cleanup charity organizations at no additional cost to you. It comes out of my pocket, not yours. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, once again, what are your thoughts on everything that I shared in today's video? Do you agree with me on the fact that I think convenience is oftentimes a bad thing? Sure, it's a good thing, it's convenient. And who doesn't like convenient? But at the same time, I think it could be incredibly detrimental, especially when it comes to your personal finances. And on top of that, do you see silver as somewhat of a money spending or a currency spending deterrent? It requires a middleman in order for you to liquidate it. Not that that's an incredibly difficult thing to accomplish, but once you do so, it takes a little bit more time than just swiping a credit card or a debit card or something like that. So has silver helped you save your currency, or has silver helped you save your money? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.
What on God's green earth is that piece of metal that you're handing me?